90 miles in distance. Do you know how long it took the donkey? 4 fucking days. Is that a joke? They would have been quicker on bus Aaron.
No wonder there was no room at the inn by the time they arrived. But what do you expect if you pick some dumb animal that has an average land speed of 9 miles per hour? Especially when in that same nativity you have the second fastest bird on the planet, capable of an average land speed of 31 miles per hour. What's that I hear you ask? How long would the journey have taken by emu? 2 hours and 54 minutes! Damn straight! If they'd taken an emu, Mary would be giving birth in the penthouse suite right now, not in some shitty barn next to a cow with sheep and fucking SpongeBob SquarePants! It was a long time ago, alright, I'm over it. But I would also point out, emu's not just built for speed, built for comfort as well. Famously, double feathered. Yeah, like a cushion on stilts. Compare that to the state of a donkey's back. Have you seen a donkey recently? 90 miles over rustic terrain, straddling that. All I'm saying is if you still want Mary to look like a virgin when she turns up, I was 7 years old at the time. I don't know whether I phrased it exactly like that word for word. The reality is, right, some parents don't help their kids. I met a woman the other day whose child's name was Isis. I know. She was like, it's Greek for goddess of nature. I was like, it's rest of the world for shooty shooty bomb bomb. So, you need to think of another name, love, because that one's been hijacked. I fucking love this crowd. And by the way, as well, this wasn't information that she shared with the group. This was information that she just casually dropped into a conversation. I'd never met this woman before in my fucking life. You can imagine how concerned I was. We're all sat there in the pub, having a lovely drink. All of a sudden, this complete stranger pipes up. Well, I think I need to go home. I need to be up early tomorrow morning to help Isis with a project. Sorry, I beg your fucking pardon. Yes, typical Isis announces it at 5 o'clock, and it's me that's got to go to the shop and buy all the bloody materials. And then I can pack the backpack, drive to the bus stop, and I might as well take it into the school myself. Eventually I realised she's talking about her child. I was like, you can't call your child Isis. She was like, I called her Isis before the terrorist organisation.
Yeah.
I was like, I should fucking hope so. But unfortunately, there are certain names that get taken out of circulation. That's why you don't swipe right with many Adolfs on Tinder. To be fair to Hitler, which is a terrible sentence. This millions in your beginning. This is the worst way to start a routine. But to be fair to him, stop saying it. The swastika, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's the perfect example of appropriation. Have you ever met this person that tries to tell you this? I don't know whether you know this, but actually, the swastika is a Buddhist symbol. Yeah, not anymore. No, seriously, it symbolises the footprints of the Buddha. Well, you know what? Next time you walk into a bar and you see a guy with a shaved head and a swastika tattooed on his neck, you walk up to him and give him your friendliest namaste. Reincarnated as someone that's not a cunt. Anyway, I'm being harsh. Is that a neo-Nazi over there? I don't want to know. Anyway, I'm being harsh. Well, obviously that mother didn't call her child Isis provocatively, and apparently Isis was a lovely little girl. And a wonderful sister as well, to her brothers Hamas and Hezbollah. You've got to call people what they want to be called as well, 2019. That's another thing that we've had to learn. You need to use the right pronoun now if you're talking to someone that is gender neutral. Fuck, it just got tense in here, didn't it? That's 2019 for you. 2 minutes ago, we were laughing about blowing up a school. I just said the word pronoun and it got fucking weird. Well, this is giving me my last chance to reverse out of this one.
This would be a great place to heckle him. You could just stand up and shout. And he'd be like, yeah, right, yeah, you've seen
No, obviously I'm a firm believer
Yeah,
you
well,
should
not
call
do.
people whatever they want to be called.
No,
Use the right
neither
pronoun,
am I.
100%. And you've got to be
Yeah,
prepared
so
for this eventuality though now, otherwise you'll mess it up like I did. I'm not proud of myself. I was in London, I was clothes shopping, I was at Hugo Boss. And no, fuck no, I wasn't. No, I was a normal guy. I was in Pennies. Yeah, Pennies. So I'm in Pennies, buying a tracksuit, I don't know. So I walk into Pennies. I'm greeted by the concierge. So close. No, the person working there was, as my father would say, neither an Arthur or a Martha. But I know what is required here. A gender-neutral pronoun is required. No he or she here, gender-neutral pronoun is required. Why is it in that moment you forget every word you have ever fucking learned? Do you know the only gender-neutral pronoun I can think of was you. You. How fucking creepy did that make me sound to some poor person that I'd never met before in my entire life? Hello, you. Because that's the problem is, people aren't there yet with the attitudes, they're also not there yet with the language. I was in America, there was a sign for a toilet. Please use whichever restroom best suits your expression. Expression? What the fuck does that mean? I went into the ladies with this expression.
It's funnier if you look at the screen there.
You gotta just not overthink these things. That's when you panic. I'll give you an example of another socially awkward situation that I fuck up every time. I've done this hundreds of times before, still haven't mastered it, can't do it. Talking to someone with a lazy eye. Can't fucking do it! Because as we all know, the trick when you are talking to someone with a lazy eye is that you have got to pick an eye. You got to commit to an eye. There's no switching eyes. Once you picked an eye, that's your fucking eye. Even if halfway through the conversation you realise, fuck, this one's not up to much. That one's business as usual. Your one is drifting off like a lilo in the tide. You're like, no, come back! I'm over here! Unpopular opinion, I think it should be on them to specify. It should be like a food allergy. We would lose all social awkwardness if every conversation with someone with a lazy eye started with them going, hi, I'm John, this one, go. Lazy eye over crazy eye, any day of the fucking week. We had a teacher at school, he had one that was out of control. Mortgage eyes, we used to call him, because one was fixed and one was variable. He'd come in some mornings. One of his eyes would be up there at the front of the class, dancing around like he'd just come down the love lift on Take Me Out. Some mornings I wouldn't have the energy for that. I'm like, no likey, no lighty, I can't deal with it. I'm just gonna have to look at the floor while he talks. And then he'd call you out on it. He'd call you out on it. He'd be like, excuse me, Mr. Whitehall. Hello, yes, am I boring you? If you don't look at me when I'm talking to you, I will send you to stand in the corridor. I'm like, mate, if it's eye contact you want, I think the corridor might be the best one. Anyone ever had a piss in the urinal next to someone with a lazy eye? That's a cheeky piss. But I'm not a urinal guy, I'm a cubicle guy. And actually, I'm going to go one further. I'm going to share this. We're all friends here. Dublin, I'm a sit-down pisser. Any other? Yes, fellow member of the small penis community down the front. There's nothing wrong with it, buddy. Seriously, you appreciate the finer things in life as you get a little bit older. Sit down pissing is like red wine. You hit 30 and you're just like, where the fuck have you been? So, oh my God. Can I also clarify, I do not piss sitting down side saddle. I do not. What the fuck is that? Like the queen on a horse. I've never pissed like this if I'm a fucking bloke. I'll piss on the floor. Yeah, fucking shh. I'm having fun. Okay, wait, so the pissing. I've forgotten the next bit. Pissing, I was pissing. What am I talking about? Pissing and fuck yes, I got it. Okay, no, we're gonna like this one, sir. Okay, so being there, no, because yes, well, fuck it, get on with it. Okay, so no pissing. In the cubicle, sometimes, obviously, you can't use a cubicle because they're all full, so you're forced to use a urinal. This happened to me the other day. I'm in a pub just outside of Manchester. I was having a slash, and this big northern guy walks in, this beast of a man, fucking steaming drunk, okay, staggers up. I'm sat here. He comes... What the fuck is happening? I was not sat, it was a urinal. I was stood. I'm a sit-down pisser. I'm not that committed to the cause. I will piss sitting down whether there is a cubicle available or not. Right. This urinal will do me here. Just pop the cakes down, stick the arse in. And go get the pink brush. This is how it's done. I was stood at the urinal like a normal human being. Trousers and pants around ankles, primary school style. Get on with the fucking joke. Okay. The guy walks in. He's already in! He's already there! Stop getting... He's already walked in. He's there. And no, but this is the point. He was one of those guys that pissed with one hand against the wall. As if to say, my flow is so powerful, I need to brace myself against the very foundations of this building, lest this thing goes off like an untethered fire hose. He then proceeded to have the loudest piss I've ever heard in my entire life. Not only was it loud, gentlemen, you'll know what I mean when I say it was a steamer. There was smoke billowing off this thing. It was like he was firing a jet of hot bovril against the wall. And he was grunting and he was growling. And then he farted! He farted out loud! If I fart out loud in public, I'm so embarrassed I want to write a letter of apology to everyone in earshot. This guy couldn't have given less of a fuck. In fact, he farted and then followed it up with the most northern sentence I've ever heard come out of a human being's mouth. He farted and went, oh, get out and walk, you bastard. Oh, Flintoff, bless him.
Flintoff, they did a show together, A League of Their Own.
Sometimes it is my fault, sometimes it's my fault. The other day, I was at the urinal. I'm on my phone all the time. I developed a system where I can pee with one hand, I can scroll with the other. I'm there, there's a guy there, just having a pee. I'm on Instagram, just living my best life, minding my own business, having a little scroll. I want to go to the home screen. Unfortunately, my new iPhone has other ideas. It decides it wants to switch on the torch. I'm trying to turn the torch off. The only way you can do that with one hand, onto the camera, instantly starts taking a video. I'm taking a floodlit video, point blank of the strangest pissing cock. I can't even walk away because I'm peeing with the other hand as well. I'm like, don't worry, I'll put a nice filter on it. Because me and technology, we do not get on one bit. I'll tell you the other one I seem to do on a daily basis now, not realising that my phone, my AirPods have not linked up to the phone and my music is playing to fucking everyone. I had it the other day, I was in the gym, I was minding my own business. When I go to the gym, that's what I do. I find a nice quiet little exercise bike in the corner, put on my hoodie, stick in my AirPods, I put on something mellow, you know, audiobook, classical music, film score, and I have a quiet little poodle in the corner. Like I want to call the fucking midwife. Only on this occasion, everyone in the gym was looking at me. Now, for some reason, my first thought was, well, they must be looking over here because Quadzilla is burning some cigarettes. I then had an awful moment where it dawned upon me that the actual reason that everyone at the gym was looking at me is that I was in an exercise bike in the corner with my hoodie on, my AirPods in, playing to the entire gym the theme tune from E.T. Now you take your camera phone out. You have had the whole show to take a picture of me looking nice, and this is the one you think you want to share with the world. But that was not encouragement to take out more camera phones. I see them flashing! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! It's fucking turned into a Lady Gaga concert. What has happened? Remember to tag me.